Welcome back to Herman Brothers Field for the bottom of the 8th inning. Despite this being the 8th inning, it's actually an extra inning because this is the first leg of a 7-inning doubleheader. With Austin Barrick, I'm Jesse Cook. The score stands as it started, 0-0. Drew Christo is out after 7 shutout innings, allowing just 4 hits, no walks, 10 strikeouts, and Will Rizzo is on the hill, his Nebraska teammate, to shut the door, really to keep the door open ajar, to keep this game going onto the 9th inning. And Rizzo has 9 1-2 hitters in Ujimori, McElpatrick, and Elko. There are no hits between those three. Rizzo has been great this season. He's had 8 scoreless appearances, but if he's been Superman, then the Oilers have been his kryptonite because all of his runs have come against this Peninsula squad, all 9 of them. If you pitch him against any other team, he's got 0 earned runs. But the Oilers, in the last 2 times he's faced them, have teed off. Ujimori comes up to bat from the left side. He's 0 for 2 today. Rizzo pitches to the UC San Diego product. First pitch is a curveball up high. And the main problem for Rizzo is the same as it was for Christo entering this day, walks. Although Christo did not allow a base on balls, Rizzo is in the game now. The 1-0 is a curveball called at the belt for a strike. Against the Oilers alone in 2 appearances, he's walked 5 batters. This season, he's walked 15. The 1-1 swings, nubs it down to shallow left field and foul. Ujimori this season has struggled at the bat. He entered today with a 154 batting line. The 1-2 swings and misses. Rizzo gets ahead of his first batter and sends him back to the dugout with a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down, but that brings up the top of the order. Owen McElpatrick is 0 for 2. He reached on a hit by pitch in the 3rd. Neither team has had any traction in this game, but the top of the order is where you might find your momentum. McElpatrick has been rough against the minors this year. First pitch to the righty. He watches a fastball low and away for ball 1. In 25 at-bats, he's got just 4 hits. So against Matsu, he's hitting under the Mendoza line. The 1-0. Front door hanging curveball missed for a ball. And Rizzo lucky he missed on that pitch because McElpatrick could have taken it for a ride. The 2-0 watches a fastball high and away for a strike. McElpatrick has hit 1 home run this season. And while if he hit one here, it would be a walk-off. It would do anything but send this crowd into a frenzy because Matsu was the home team. The 2-1, swing and a miss. High cheese on the fastball from Rizzo. Got him to miss behind it. Rizzo kicks some dirt off the otherwise eggshell white rubber. Into the windup again, the 2-2, swung on and ripped foul off to the right side. McElpatrick just got the end of the bat on that pitch, but it shows you how hard you can hit one of Rizzo's pitches. He's kissed up to 97 miles per hour this season, and if you make slight contact on that, you can drive it a mile. 2-2. Swings, laces into left field, a line drive base hit. McElpatrick represents the winning run, and he's aboard with a single. And that brings up the 2-hitter in Michael Elko, who struck out on a 7-pitch battle last time up. The second leg of this doubleheader was supposed to start 18 minutes ago at 6 o'clock. This game started at 4:03, so we're now 2 hours and 15 minutes into this affair that looked like it might have run under 2 hours. Righty-lefty matchup, the pitch. This is low for a ball on the curveball. If it weren't for the fact that neither of these teams had scored, we would have finished up in 7 innings. But this has been the pitcher's duel to end all pitcher's duels this season. The 1-0, runner off for second, misses low and away. Lancia's throw to the bag is high. McElpatrick has a stolen base, and the Oilers have the winning run in scoring position. It's a 2-0 count for Elko. The top hitter on this team awaits on deck in Nick Costello. He's 0 for 3, but he has the third best batting line in the Alaska Baseball League. He entered with a .413 array behind Steven Lancia, Matsu's catcher, at .421. The 2-0. Fastball high and away, called a strike. Lancia is second in the league in batting behind Blake Jackson of the Anchorage Glacier Pilots, and Matsu will see them tomorrow on the road at Mulcahy Stadium. The 2-1, curveball missed up high. And these standings feel so tight, and that's because they are. The Oilers, who for the longest time wallowed in last place, have jumped ahead of the Chinooks into that last playoff spot, fourth place in the league. Matsu in first. The 3-1. He swings, drills it to deep center field. Vergara chases back, looking over his right shoulder into left center. He makes a one-handed grab above his head, lobs it to third base, but McElpatrick is in with a slide, and the winning run is 90 feet from home with 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. So that brings up Nick Costello. He's had his problems against Matsu. Just 2 hits in the last 2 games they've played in 9 at-bats, and Matsu intentionally walks him. That is the second time a Matsu pitcher has intentionally walked a batter this year. That brings up Ben Griffin. And the minors call a mound visit. Assistant coach Kyle Watson makes his way out to the rubber to talk to Rizzo. There's runners on the corners for the Oilers with 2 away. 0-0 is the score. Despite this being the 8th inning, it is a 7-inning affair, so this is extra innings. And despite playing in Palmer, Alaska, the home of the minors, the Oilers are the acting home team because of that rainout on July 6th on the Peninsula. Austin, Rizzo and Cristo are 2 normally walk-heavy pitchers, but neither one has dealt to bases on balls besides that intentional walk. For Kyle Watson, what did you just tell Cristo on the hill?
Throw strikes. You know, it's been an issue, as you mentioned, Jesse, this season for Rizzo and Cristo. Cristo, elite work today. But right now, Rizzo, take what you saw from your teammate at Nebraska last inning in a high-pressure situation with 2 runners aboard, the game-winning run 90 feet away. Throw some strikes. Griffin has really struggled today and dating back a week or 2.
That's right. Rizzo has Ben Griffin at the plate. He struck out twice looking. The pitch. Fastball below the knees for a ball. This isn't the worst spot to pitch around a batter, but Theo Forche is on deck, and he has one of the 4 hits that the Oilers have recorded in this game.
Forche's been red hot lately. You want to throw to Griffin.
The 1-0, runner off for second, low for a ball. Costello is in without a throw. Nobody even covered the bag. So defensive indifference puts 2 men in scoring position and nobody on first. So the only force out is to first base. There's 2 away. The score is 0-0 in the bottom of the 8th, an extra inning. Rizzo's pitch. This is up high for a ball. 3-0 count for Griffin. Sometimes in tennis matches, if you go down in one of the sets, big time, you'll just let it go, and Rizzo has the same philosophy. He intentionally walks Griffin instead of throwing that 4th pitch. So the bases are loaded, but the runners on first and second don't make a difference, except for the fact that now there's a force at any base. Theo Forche bats from the left side, and he's up at the dish. He is 1 for 3. However, last time up, he struck out swinging. Will Rizzo has 4 saves this year. Of course, this is not a save situation. He has 1 loss and no wins. This feels like a save, though, because it's such a tense moment. Righty-lefty matchup, the pitch. This is low and inside for a ball. Last time that Rizzo pitched against these Oilers, he walked 4 consecutive batters, and that earned him the loss. The 1-0. Misses high and away. 2-0. The winning run sits on third base in Owen McElpatrick. Rizzo needs to find the zone. 2-0. In the dirt, low ball 3. This is the absolute wrong time to miss your spot. And now the Oilers are one miss from Rizzo away from winning this game.
Be a real shame if Forche swung and missed on a ball. Be a real shame.
Unlikely he'll swing on a 3-0 count. Into the windup. The pitch. Strike at the belt. The fastball caught him looking. So it's a 3-1 count. Three and one for Forche. Bases loaded. 2 away. 0-0. The pitch. Fastball at the knees. Strike 2. And if you like horse racing, this is a play for you. Every runner will be off with the pitch. There's 2 away, a full count. Every runner is forced. The game is on the line. 0-0 in extra innings. Rizzo. The payoff. Swing and a miss. How about clutch? Will Rizzo, with the game on the line, comes through and gives the Miners another opportunity at the bats. 0-0 remains the score. Believe it or not, the 9th inning is still extra, so we move on to the 9th inning here at Herman Brothers Field. A full game and 2 innings of free baseball. We'll be back in a moment as the Miners have Braden Rogers, Sebastian Tomerlin, and Alex Thurston due up the 6, 7, 8 hitters. We'll be back in just a moment.